Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be reorganizing / cleaning my kitchen. So we're going to be decluttering things I don't need. I'm going to be reorganizing. I want to turn this little section here into like where we get our drinks and stuff. So I kind of want to like reorganize, go through everything, get rid of anything that I don't need, just really clean up the kitchen a little bit. I really want to make like this station into like where we have our like supplements and our like coffees and like where he puts energy drinks and stuff like that. So that's what I kind of want to focus this section on, is like the little drink section, and then kind of go from there. So we'll see how this goes. My boyfriend and I, we drink water, I'd want to say 98% of the time, and the other part of the time we'll use this stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put our mugs here. It just makes sense to have mugs with the Keurig, and then we'll get into like our glasses. I also do need to like clean up half of our cupboards, like actually clean them, because what you're seeing now, if you're new to my channel, I actually painted over the backsplash and the cupboards, because I'll put a picture of like how the kitchen looked before, and I couldn't stand it. Like, it was driving me insane. It always felt like the kitchen was dirty. I hated the kitchen, and that was actually a reason why I didn't want to come and look at this house, was because of how much I hated the kitchen. So because we're not looking to like redo the kitchen right now, we want to redo the roof first, which we're going to be doing, and then the floors. I just decided to spend a little bit of money and repaint it. And you know what? I've had no like anxiety, I've had no madness, frustration over the kitchen. Like, sure, I would love to have like marble countertops and like maybe a little bit like nicer cupboards, but I mean, it works. It looks so much better, and it's not so grungy looking. So anyway, I'm gonna put all the mugs in here. I think what I'm gonna do is take it like cupboard by cupboard and see what I wanna do. And there is some like glassware I need to get rid of, and just a few things I need to get rid of. So we're gonna continue on with this. Okay, so as of right now, I have the dog cookies, we'll just say dog cookies right up here. Up here is going to be Owen's like pre-workout and energy drinks, and then way up there is stuff that we drink but not all the time. So like if someone wants a green tea, it's up there. If someone wants like a coffee concentrate, it's there, you know what I mean? Like, I want to keep them, but it's not something we drink all the time, so that's why they're way up there. I have everything that we drink more often, so I like to drink iced teas, so these are here. I do enjoy having the Live Body Cosmo. It is really good. The organic superfoods I like to put in my smoothies, so these are like very easy for me to reach. And then I just have like hot chocolate and cappuccino, and then I have the mugs. The blue mugs, they're not my favorite, but I'm gonna keep for now. I love the gray and I love the marble. So for right now, this is kind of how it's looking, and I feel like it just makes more sense to have it like this. I have my kind of cleaning cupboards right here. I keep a bucket there so that any dirty dishcloths, towels, tea towels, I can put in here. And then when I do laundry, I just take the basket and bring it down. This is where I keep like paper towels, dishcloths, and like disinfecting wipes. Now I notice I need to get more paper towels, so this was a good reminder. And then in here is kind of all of my like cleaning stuff. So I have like rags in the back and just extra kind of cleaning products and my duster. And then down here is just kind of like the garbage bags and everything like that. So everything in here is pretty much organized because I did do these cupboards not long ago. Then I have the baking cupboard. I want to get like containers where I'll put like all the chocolate chips and all the flour and all this and that and label them. But because we were under lockdown last year, I didn't get the chance to go like into a store and see them. So I want to either in the fall or the winter do that. So I think it'd be really fun to, even if I can just go in the store and like get an idea of what I want and then look online, just because I don't want to order online and it not be what I want. So yes, my baking cupboard, and oh my goodness, my like spice and what do you call it, like pasta, and oh my goodness, all of that. It needs definite containers and everything, but like I said, I couldn't go in the store to like look for anything. So I'm hoping in the fall or the winter that'll be a project that we can do, because now that I have my Cricut, it'll be so much easier just to write like chocolate chips, flour, pasta, rice, all that. So yeah, so I'm gonna go through the baking cupboard quickly, take everything out, wipe everything down. Again, anything I don't need, I will take out of the cupboards, and we can go from there. So just like that, I have my baking cupboard cleaned up. Okay, so this is expired. It's the Teamy Wellness protein powder, and I'll keep the Magnum protein powder, but it is just looking so much better. Going into containers and like kind of our Yetis or water bottles, because we keep them in here right now. I'm gonna go through these quickly because some of these aren't even ours. They're like my mom's or his mom's. So also some of them don't have lids. So I'm gonna go through these quickly and just organize them and get rid of whatever ones are not ours. I started cleaning and then my boyfriend came home and then I just continued on going and I forgot to update you guys. So I'm gonna update you guys on everything that I've done so far. So I ended up putting his monsters up there. Then there's, you know, like I said, the dog cookies. I didn't change anything else. And we just cleaned the baking cupboard, which you guys seen. The top 3 cupboards I did end up cleaning. There's just like papers. There's really nothing up there, so you don't need to see that. I just wiped down our fridge. Here's our freezer. This week for breakfast, I am gonna have a smoothie every single day so that I can use up some of this frozen fruit. So our freezer and our fridge is all cleaned up. I went through it all. I went through our containers and I just put the containers that weren't ours away, and then I put some containers in a pile because they were missing lids. So after I do the dishes, whatever ones don't have lids or whatever lids don't have a container, I will get rid of them, but so far so good. I am currently cooking chicken. I'm hoping to make chicken spring rolls tonight. I've never made them, I'm hoping. And yes, my crock pot is a marble crock pot. And then down here I have my blender, my cheese grater, my toaster, and then I put my crock pot here. Back there are spices, and I use them, but I don't really use them. That's why they're like way at the back. I think when I end up getting like the individual jars and stuff, I'll probably get rid of the spice rack because I don't use it as much as I thought I was going to, and I don't like to keep stuff out on my counters, and I feel like it's big and bulky, so maybe once I redo my like spice jars, I'll get rid of it, but for right now it's fine tucked in the corner there. Cleaned up our microwave a little bit, and then up here is perfectly fine. There is just like a tray and a juice jug, so not much needs to happen there. And then this is the cupboard. This is the cupboard that I say needs the what do you call it? The not cans, the glass like jars and containers and stuff. So I have gone through this before, so I think I'm keeping everything, but I'm gonna go through it and just reorganize it a little bit better. I have all of these like single like coffee Keurig pods, which I'm now going to put in my like coffee cupboard. We don't drink coffee that much, so they are gonna go with like the green tea and the instant or coffee concentrate, just because we don't drink coffee. Like, it's iced coffee if we have coffee. So these are just gonna go up in case anybody ever wants some. I had the honey in like the spice and rice cupboard, so it's gonna go in the baking cupboard. And then this HP sauce I'm gonna put in the fridge, because if I don't put it in the fridge, Owen's never gonna know we have it, so I might as well just put it in the fridge so that he can use it. So I had garlic powder in a bag, but the seal will never shut or stay closed. And then I had it in this container, but it's so big and bulky to like keep it in here, and if I were to dump it in here, it'd be too big. So I'm going to put the garlic powder in my little silicone bag. It'll make things so much easier, and I'll be able to know which one is like garlic and which one is onion, because the onion powder is currently in an old raspberry jam jar. Can you see why I want like specific jars with labels? Because I put things in like random jars and random bags. There. There is powder everywhere. Whew. Does it smell like garlic, Scarlett? Garlic, Scarlett? She's looking at me like, Mom? So there we go, so much easier. Here we go, it is so much better for right now. I try and keep everything that is like open, like spice-wise, in the front so I can use it first. And I like to make sure that everything I use is at like a reachable level, because I always have to use the stool, which is fine, but when I'm cooking, I don't always have the stool. So as long as it's on this shelf, or this shelf, we're going up, is reachable for me. Up here is anything that is not opened and stuff that I'll just use my stool to take out. So anyway, that is so much better. Moving on. I want to get a different fruit bowl. That is on my next like HomeSense list, is a different like fruit bowl. So here's my like crock pot and toaster, but beside it I have all of my like baking stuff. I don't need to get rid of anything. I don't need to organize anything. I have them all lined up in a little like organizer, so that is clean, fine. I have my cutting boards in there. Here are where my pots go. Nothing exciting, so that is fine. Heritage Rock pots and pans are the absolute best. Spend the money. They're gonna last a long time. Nothing sticks. They cook things so well. Get them. You're not going to regret it. Air fryer. It needs a real good cleaning, like really bad, but I'm not gonna do that today. It's getting very hot out. Then this is empty right now, so I just keep like my lactose pills and Tylenol and stuff up there because I moved the cupboards. I put a Yeti there right now. Crackers are there. This has always just kind of been like a whatever drawer. So here's like our plates and bowls and all that. So for right now, this is fine. A dryer ball needs to go downstairs. Crayola markers need to go downstairs. An oven mitt needs to go with the oven mitts. I need a second pair of oven mitts. I don't like having just one pair because when these are dirty, what am I supposed to use? So I need to get a second pair. I'm still in love with my marble paper towel holder. Love it. I decided to take a break and to have some lunch. So now I'm going to be cleaning the oven. I'm just going to be using the Norwex oven and grill cleaner. I'm just going to clean like the top of the oven because it's dirty. I really need to give this like a really good cleaning. There we go, a nice quick clean on the oven. I also switched the two like tea towels. I should dust up. So now I'm gonna move on to these cupboards because I used to have my mugs in here where now I just need to like put... Excuse you? That was gross. Yeah, I know. And then I need to go through all of this and get rid of any of like the drinking glasses I don't need. And I also need to like clean up the actual cupboards themselves. So that is next. I ended up organizing all of our glasses. So I have our everyday glasses, our drinking glasses, and then more everyday glasses up there. So that is organized. I have my butter dish right here. There's literally nothing else in the other ones, just my butter dish. And then in here is kind of my like mixing bowls, little microwave bowls, other little bowls and things. That's about... I also cleaned up my little shelf, so I think that looks much better. So now I think I'm gonna go through the drawers because they really do need a good like take everything out and clean it. I purchased these over a year and a half ago because ever since I've been using these reusable Ziploc bags, well, reusable like silicone bags, I never reach for these. So if you want to save money and you don't want to create as much waste, switch to these. These are from Amazon and I can put anything in here and they work amazing. If I can find which kind they are, I'll link them below, but I ended up getting these ones from my CosBox and they're not as good, and I had one break already and I've only had the CosBox ones for a few months. So definitely these ones from Amazon are good. Typically I will keep some of these bags here from like rice cakes or wraps just to reuse them for like maybe cheese, or just if I need a quick bag I'll use. I'm gonna end the video here. There are 4 more cupboards that I need to go through. One is the snack cupboard. The other one is just a corner cupboard, which we really keep nothing in. And the other 2 cupboards are like under the sink. And I have been doing this now for like 3 hours and I'm getting really tired and I need a break of it. So I'm gonna end the video here. I feel like we cleaned quite a bit. I was able to declutter anything that I no longer need or we no longer need, and I was able to arrange the kitchen in a way that would make more sense for us. And I just love how our kitchen is very minimal. Like there's not much clutter. Everything that we have in there is things that we need. We don't have a ton of kitchen like gadgets or appliances or, you know, Christmas dishes or Easter dishes or anything like that. What we have in our kitchen is what we need, and same with food. I like to make sure that we don't have like, I don't want to say I want to make sure we don't have food, but I don't like having too much where it's a waste of money or it'll go bad. I like to make sure we eat everything before we buy, you know, more. So that is the majority of it. Literally the other 4 cupboards, it's not much to see at all, and I'll probably end up doing them next week or whenever I have a little bit more free time. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So I thought it would be fun just to show you guys like my minimal kitchen and like a little kitchen tour and cleaning my kitchen and decluttering the things that we don't need. And I would highly encourage you guys to do that too, because like when I went through the containers, there was probably about 5 or 6 containers that were either not ours or didn't have any like lids or bottoms. And I mean, at the end of the day, those 5 or 6 that are now out, that is more space, that is less clutter. Make sure to leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next one very soon. Bye.